Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 242nd season where the Indiana Pacers, who are currently 21-13, play an entire season of basketball with 1-minute quarters. It has been a rough stretch following a truly great stretch with only one loss between January 8th and February 4th, but unfortunately the last three games have not gone as well, with losses to Toronto, Miami, and New Orleans. Today, the Pacers are going to try and right the ship against the 76ers, a team that I believe we have seen, yes, at least once. We beat them 17-8, and that is the end of that list. So, see if we can get a repeat performance today and get back on the winning side of things. It's been a rough few games. Go with the white uniforms today. They're wearing the blue. It'll look nice on the court. See if we can get the 3-point game going. I don't know. It was going so well for a while there, and now it seems to be more of a struggle. This is what I anticipated going into this stretch of games, is that it was going to be a little more difficult to maintain that win streak, and of course, the higher you get, the harder you fall. We'll see you at the tip.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Indiana. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Right now, quite a ways down below.
I think for the Pacers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Howard is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Sabonis. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, we dropped to an A? We were at an A+.
So Indiana wins the tip. Back to McGee. Outside Holiday. Good.
There we go.
Wonderful.
There's the start that we're looking for. Nice deep three from Holiday.
It's all about getting
Brogdon on Ben Simmons.
Out here,
Oh, I
Simmons.
left the lane wide open.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I was surprised that he found himself
resistance. I mean,
that wide open.
Much faster help than that.
Outside to Brogdon. McGee inside. Guarded by Embiid.
Ooh.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not 100%
And
sure
here
if
comes
that's where.
Harris, leading the fast break. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, and they won their last game
No.
against this squad, and it was about the hot shooting on display.
3 seconds left, and he can't bank that one in.
All right, so a
So
couple
at
of
the
made
end of
shots.
1/4 of
One
play,
for each
still a
team.
close game.
Up and down
Pacers
first
out
quarter.
in front,
Minimal,
leading by a point.
minimal clock,
And the
clock
second quarter will
stoppage.
get underway just after this short break.
got off to a good start, but just
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both
couldn't
teams
maintain
tonight
that momentum
keeping
through the
things
rest of the
pretty
quarter.
even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
no.
So on the floor for
Simmons
Philadelphia.
ripping it up to Milton.
Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Green. And it's Bradley in at the 4 slot. Now here's Milton.
Oh,
Too
what?
long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
All right.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes
Ooh.
into his post fadeaway. And everyone wants Simmons to
Simmons
add
is
a
going for the
consistent
line.
outside jump shot. But
Not a
while
great
that's
start
work
to the
in
second
progress,
quarter.
he does
Committing a
just fine
foul.
at the rim.
Committing a
And
technical,
incredibly
giving up a free
deft
point.
finisher up close.
The 76ers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've been
Earlier
mediocre
was like 10
all season
seconds
long,
ago.
just about 72% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
You know, well, it's clear Simmons is a unique
I gotta-
player. I mean, 6'10",
bump those
guard, can pass the ball.
LT and
move the
RTs,
ball,
come on.
Great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
And Simmons
Okay, didn't
drops
matter.
them both.
Great. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay.
And here's Holiday.
3-point trip for the 76ers.
To the inside. Here's Nance.
There we
and
go.
Nance slams it in.
And
There we
great
go.
job by Nance attacking at the
Surprised
rim.
he was
That's
that
why you
open
scout for effort
in that,
players that do it
situation.
consistently
Yeah, sure. Just run
every
right
night.
down the lane. No big deal.
Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got 6 points.
He's a tricky player.
Simmons
He's
has
so
6 of the 7
difficult to
points.
guard. Simmons
And the only reason
excels
Embiid
at
has a point is
going
because he went
with
to the free throw
floater
line.
at the right time.
Embiid with the steal.
God.
Fast break, here they come. Now here's Milton.
8.
Covered by Lamb. Hook shot. Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a
Didn't
nice
get
read right
far
there.
enough up
So
the
that'll
court
be it for
before I
first
threw the
half.
ball in.
Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
Brr.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. They turned it on in the second quarter, and instead of staring at a halftime deficit, they've got a 4-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, they didn't do much of anything in the paint, did they? A lot of jumpers out there. It seems they need to address that in the second half. One-dimensional offense is not going to cut it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
How many favors do I got for the love of the culture?
Here's Simmons.
Okay. I keep giving up so many points to one player,
Is out there with JaVale McGee,
and it is
it's Holiday, and
kind of driving me nuts.
The Pacers 5.
Okay, there we go.
Embiid against Brogdon.
Oh,
Doesn't get it to drop
Brogdon.
for him.
Yeah, you
I
won't
thought you
see
had
him
it,
miss
Brogdon.
many
Oh,
dunks
gosh darn it.
unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there
Oh
on that
my
possession.
goodness.
Lob it Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by Dwight Howard. And he gets the whistle.
That was too late of a
Free
read
throws
on my
coming up.
part. I should have had that.
That one on Harris.
Should have had that.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's okay. We can get the 2 points from the free throw line, but he was wide open down there for a couple of seconds, and I just didn't recognize it fast enough.
That free throw good from Holiday.
And it's important that Holiday aims to be efficient and consistent, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Embiid.
We're still in first in the East, but we're struggling a little bit to maintain that.
He hits
Oh
one and
my-
misses one each at the line.
Come on.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Curry wide open, drops in the tray off the fast break. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo finds McGee. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an
14-9.
eye. Both teams working
Just
to stretch
stop.
the floor.
Well,
Just
these days, so much
stop.
emphasis on
Stop.
the
One
perimeter
stop.
game, but you
Don't
can see
get
why
yourself
after
that far out of
season.
position. Come
And
on.
there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance
Come
for a
on, he
three-point
made-
play. Going to the line for one.
And when you foul Simmons, you really
That
gotta
is
foul him. You don't want
infuriating.
to just mess around. He powers through.
This will be his third free throw shot
Who-
of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to
Who
see
got
his
calls for the
percentage
foul?
of
Was it
line
Sabonis or
improve,
was it Holiday?
but he
who
just
came
does not have the touch
screaming
right
in?
now. He's in the 60s.
Good news is there's 7.3 seconds on the clock, so.
And that one misses. Count it.
There we
and
go.
The Philadelphia lead has been cut
All
to
right,
just
I'll
5
take
on the basket from Brogdon.
Cut it to
The
5.
size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off
Okay,
the
I would have
contact
lost
with
my
ease
flippin'
on the way up.
mind.
The third quarter comes to
All
a
right.
close.
16 to 11.
76ers ahead.
5-point
of
game.
5.
We can
And
cut
we'll
it
be
to
back
3. We can
right
cut it to
after
2.
this.
Good possession here coming out of the quarter break.
And a chance right
get
now
going
to
in
show
a
you
positive
our
direction.
State Farm assist of the game.
Instead of extending a losing
And
streak
he
to 4,
sliced
let's
the
put a
D
winning
wide
streak.
open
Start at
with
1.
his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Okay.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Bradley. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thybulle in its small
that was a
forward.
terrible shot. That was a
D
terrible
making that
shot.
layup looked very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid,
That was so
he's
bad.
checked in for Bradley.
That was
And it's
so
Green for
bad. I let it go
Matisse Thybulle.
so early.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Leading by 5.
That was a good opportunity to cut the lead down to 1 score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I'm so glad that the 1 free throw that was missed in this game was from me.
And so
I guess they missed a free throw earlier. Never mind.
It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You are kidding me. Come on, Oladipo.
Here's Milton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Out to Lamb. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, I accidentally ran into the scorer's table.
Now, here's Milton.
Man, that's just...
Passes it to Embiid. Outside, Green. So
Man.
the 76ers
Oh my
win it.
goodness.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
They
really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they
can't get out of this funk. 4 games in a row that have been dropped. The last 2 have not been particularly close. Not the first time we've seen this sort of thing. It happened earlier in the season.
We've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Oh my goodness. 4 in a row, but it was like it was, back here where I scored 3 consecutive games. In 3 consecutive games, I scored only 8 points. And that's what it's felt like over the last couple of games. I know we've got a couple of 12s there, but it just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. So, game number 2 of the homestand will be the Denver Nuggets, which means it's not getting any easier, before heading out on the road to face Atlanta again, visiting Charlotte, home game against Miami, and then visiting Chicago before getting another game against the 76ers. So if I'm going to try and end this losing streak, I got to do it soon, because it's not looking great. We've had the Hawks number. Hornets have been, closer than you would probably think. The Heat, we've split that series. I believe we dismantled the Bulls. That one wasn't terribly difficult. Yeah, 7-point victory. But with the 76ers back-to-back against the Timberwolves, the Jazz, the Nuggets, Phoenix, man. All right, let's get on the winning side. Next time we'll be back in Indiana, I guess, to face Denver. Whoo boy, snap this funk.